It's the PM1, Paul's design. This was the second one that was built. Jamie's was the first one. 37 horsepower Predator engine, 4-stroke. It's the knockoff of the Honda. Absolutely reliable. Can't fault them. They're really, really good. Lift it up a bit. Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Yep. I didn't really diverge from Paul's plans much. I didn't have the experience or the skills to know any different, so I just followed Paul's plans. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. The only difference I think that I've got in this one is that I had to end up putting a clutch in it, so I've got a run on clutch. What would happen? This thing would, when you switched it off and when the motor was winding down, you'd hit the compression stroke on the engine. The fan wanted to keep going, and it'd just about jump off the back of the boat. I ended up bending a 25mm shaft, so that was when I decided to put a clutch in it. So yeah, that's about it. Great little craft, good design, Paul.
14 foot. The hull itself was built by Tony Moretti probably 20 years ago. The top half was done by Kevin Dixon in South Australia. 3-4 years ago, 5 years ago, yeah, a couple of years ago. It's got a Briggs and Stratton at the front, which is 20 horsepower for lift. The back is an R1 Yamaha motor, which gives plenty of get up and go, 160 odd horsepower, which is 100 more than it needs, and it's got that whopping big fan in the back.
Okay, Ivan.
Hey.
Well, now we come to the old ones. Built in 1988. It is a 235. Does it look like a 235? Well, it almost is. I built higher sides on it, much to Paul's chagrin, because the idea was that was going to affect the airflow into it, but it still works very well. That's the main modification. Otherwise, it's a 235, and it was during the time that the extension was put into the 235. So I've got 1 or 2 segments longer than the first one was.
Actually known as the Ivan Wedge. Mr. Mott.
So this is the original turbo. This is a 225. So this was finished in 1985. It's probably got the smallest duct here today, but it still performs very well. It's got the Fuji Robin 50 horsepower 2-stroke. And yep, I haven't done much to it apart from play with the fan and put some extra ducting in under the deck to direct more air to the front. That's about it.
I think you've done a lot of washing, haven't you?
Oh, try to.
It's always very clean. Stuart?
All right. As you can tell, turbo, but I've extended it. It's 2 skirts longer, 1 skirt wider. Nice and heavy, so overcome all problems with more horsepower. 100 horsepower, not Rotax 912 in its arse, and now direct drive, and it is cool. It puts a huge grin on my face because it goes like a mongrel.
Okay. Okay, this is HV23. Some people may have seen it before. It's been to most rallies since 1988. It was built in 1983, 84. Keep threatening to build another one, but it seems to mostly still work, so I'm still using it. And yeah, it's my own design. Some people call it Red Baron. Did have a big wooden prop on it at one stage. Well, not big, same size as that. So yeah, anyways, it's got obviously twin engine design, loop segment skirt. So that's about it. Yep, and it's good. Nice little triangles. Very little sewing involved. Well, I like that part. All right, here we got. Great. Yep.
Hi there, I'm Graham. Oh, sorry, mate. This is a Renegade built by RevTech. I've owned it about 20 years old. I've owned it for 3 years. I won't say it's the best machine here because I'd have too much opposition to saying that. I'll just like to keep up with the rest of the guys today. It's got a Raptor motor in it, 2-stroke, about 30 horsepower, supposed to be. And it carries myself and my wife really well, and we're very happy with it. What is it?
Predator.
Predator. Shows how much I know about hovercraft, doesn't it? Okay, who's next?
All right, good morning, everyone. So, yep, my name's Ian Haddo. This is my second craft. Pretty much the same as the first craft I had. So it's a turbo hovercraft, 265, runs a Rotax engine. The blue GT stripes on the front, the Cobra stripes, don't make it go any faster. It's just for look. The skirts are generally the standard skirts, but I've made 4 pillow cushion skirts at the front, which is rear skirts sewn up at the back, just to try and help with some of the plough-in issues I was feeling, not necessarily having, but feeling, and also running 20 kilos of weight just in front of the engine sandbags, just to help with the balance of the craft out on the water. So generally it's been running well, vibrates a little bit. I've only had it for 6 months now. When I first got it, I got Tony Moretti to do some work on it for me to just improve a couple of areas that I wanted to sort out and have. So thanks to Tony for the work he did there. And generally it's running okay. So who's next? We got Rod.
Hey, I'm Rod. This is my rocket. Goes really well when it goes. Toolbox is here only out to demonstration. I've had it in mechanics for the last few weeks. I only picked it up Thursday and he assured me it was going to run all right, but I did one run and it's played up. So don't know if it's going to go again for the weekend. John here?
John's not down here.
No?
John, okay. And it's Tim, is it? Bruno.
Rachel is here.
Either way.
This is my craft. It's a Hornet, which was basically, it was a South Australian copy of a Turbo, just made in fiberglass, and we stretched it. I don't know whether it's 3 segments longer than the original Turbo. I can't remember. We built this probably, I think we started it in the late 80s, finished it around 1990 maybe. It's running a 3-cylinder Polaris snowmobile engine, 650cc. It's got an 840mm fan. That's about it. Seems to be running pretty well, and I'm quite happy with it.
Rachel around?
No, there she is.
Oh, where's Rosie from? Madam Old President.
This is White Lightning. It's a Turbo 265, runs a Rotax. I fly Dad's pit crew. Biggest issue I've had lately has been the fabulous quality zip ties. So if you guys see me under the craft all day today, that'll be why. I've had many a comment over the years that my craft's too good for a girl, but stiff pickies. It's mine. I love it, and it flies really well.
Thank you. James.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm James Greenberger. Come over here from WA. This is my craft. This is my craft, the PMR1, designed by Paul Moody also. As you might have seen on some of my videos on YouTube, I like to do things a bit differently. So I'm the only one here with actual seats in the hovercraft, which is a little controversial, but until you've had a ride, keep your opinion to yourself. It's also a little different, this one too. I just like to muck around with electronics, so it's all fly-by-wire for the controls, just for something different. And that's the bilge pump running. It's also an automatic bilge pump. When it detects water, it'll run automatically. And it's powered by the GB1000 EFI fuel-injected engine.
Yeah. Right. Mr. Ludlow. Oh.
Shiny one.
This is PMR1 number 1. She's now 6 years old. This thing's been upside down in a river and refloated, and the engine restarted 3 years ago, and she's still running the butte. Paul only gave me plans for the hull, so you'll notice that every single PMR1 has a different drive system because they were pretty much up to the owner. And this one was completely up to the owner. So it has its failings, but it goes pretty well. And what my craft does differently to everybody else is it will go 4 knots and it will do it all day. So because we live on an island, we're not allowed to just go straight off like this and go up to full speed. So I have to maintain 5 knots, and this craft will do it all day without getting wet. So I think that's a bit of an accomplishment, but the top end, I lost that trying to get it slower.
My name is Fleming Jensen. I own this Turbo 245, also known as the fruit single. I bought that about 20 years ago. Still running a Rotax 582, which has never been modified, opened, or repaired. And other than that, it has been a very reliable craft, and it's always brought me home, and hope it continues doing it.
Right, that's Leon, isn't it? Behind you. Yeah.
Yeah, Leon Franklin from North Queensland near Brandon. This is a Viper Cruiser. It's nearly 100% to plans. It's got the Rotex 582. I built it predominantly for fishing and accessing tidal areas. Apart from that, it's got Paul's PMX 7 skirts on with the pulley tough tips, which seems to make a big difference to how they run. That's probably about it.
Tell them where you go. Like, tell them where you actually hover. Salt water.
Salt water. Yeah, sand dunes, like probably 50% land.
So when Leon's out hovering, there is nobody around. Probably not, 20 kilometres. He's in the most extreme isolated conditions.
Oh, Jeremy would be similar when he goes
Jeremy
out in the bay.
Populated. So yeah, he's a pretty brave guy.
Okay. You got Peter.
I'm Peter Van. I've been around for a little while. This couple of years. This is one of 7 hovercrafts that I've got at home, and they all operate. This is probably the most boring one, but it's a craft that come out of the Expo mould, and it was probably about the 70th hull, I think, that my brother took out of the hull, and it did have a Yamaha in it, a 50 horsepower Yamaha with a standard 840 duct. Went okay, but I had the opportunity to lease it to a mine in Western Australia to get out on the tailings dams. So I took the Yamaha out and put a 35 horsepower Briggs in it, still coupled to the 840 duct, and it went quite well. And it was out on the mines for quite a few years. But when my son left the mines and he was the only pilot that was allowed to use it, I brought it back from Western Australia, and for some reason I decided just to make a 1 meter duct and see if that would improve the performance that I'd lost when I went from 50 to 35 horsepower. And it did actually. And it's halfway. I've got to finish it off. I only got it up to this stage to sort of prove the concept. And now that I'm reasonably happy with it, I'll finish it off when I get home and make it all nice and pretty like these others are. And then I'll probably sell it. So, yeah. So that's, yeah. Yeah, so that's the story behind the old Expo craft. Yeah.
I'm Tim. This blue thing over here is mine. Most notable difference is the engine frame and engine setup. It's running a gearbox. Controversial, I know, but it is. And so I bought the motor with the gearbox on it, turned me ready, flipped it over, built the engine frame. It originally had 3.4 gears in it. Now it's got 2.6 because at the original gear ratio it wouldn't get anywhere near where it needed to be. Yeah, other than that, It's standard 245 turbo. It had a Yamaha in it, belt drive, and 582 was the replacement. $700 for this motor here. Marketplace is a gold mine sometimes. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, I haven't even mentioned the price of the craft. That
So you're
was
gonna do
much
it,
more than 700.
This is a Revolution. Sorry, my name's Phil. I'm from New South Wales. Fairly new to hovercrafting. I purchased this about a year ago from Airlift in Queensland. It's designed by Owen, who's an aircraft engineer. Some of you know, moves between Wollongong and Canada. This is called the Revolution P61, made by, I said, Airlift in Queensland. It's a hybrid technology. It recharges on the fly, 1000cc engine, and electric lift. Turn on. That's right. Apparently it's quite quiet compared to some others. I don't know much about it. Where's Steve? You can say more about it, Steve.
Okay. Well, it's got the Predator engine for the thrust. Predator GB 1000. So I see some of the other craft have got the similar engine. I think the diameter of the fan is 1,230 millimeters, and we've got a German centrifugal fan for the 3 kilowatt lift motor. The lift motor is used in model aircraft. Some of those big like Cummings and that put 4 of those motors on their wings and fly them. To keep the weight down, no one likes to have the side bladders, so we've incorporated that. I think it's got 62 fingers around it, basically to Paul Moody's design. Your design. Oh, okay. The X3.
I only know how to turn it on. I don't know anything much else. I did get the registration from that's the registration in New South Wales, Hover N. You have to have an N after the letter, so after the name, so I was happy with that. Gentleman had it for 30 years and he kindly let me have it as it wasn't on a registered craft. So that was nice.
Yeah, a bit of a team effort up at Air. Looked like Kim here had a lot to do with the electrics. He's the technician. Kim, would you like to add anything about the Revolution? Okay, back over to you. Cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Phil Bishop.
You've already had to go, Tim.
God, you wouldn't believe the young bloke's got 2 hovercrafts, would you? So this is my Expo. It is an original Expo from Expo 88. I've owned it for about 5 or 6 years now. I've done a lot to it. And there's still some things that need to be sorted out on it, but there's not too much. It's running the original Yamaha belt drive, and there isn't much that I haven't replaced on it. So the fan, from the fan to the front and the skirts, all that sort of stuff I've played with. So I had this one before I bought that one. So yeah, and I enjoy both. So a few people have wanted to buy it from me, but I don't know that you're prying it from my dead hands, I think. Yeah, so like I said, it is, we're not sure whether it's number 5 or number 4. We think it is number 4, but we can't be 100% certain, because when I got it, it was actually painted blue. So yeah, that's it basically.
Yeah, this was, I'm pretty sure it is number 4. It was built specifically for Expo by my brother, Danny, and his cousin, David. And this craft alone has probably taken somewhere around 44,000 passengers. It ran 7 days a week. It ran 12 hours a day. And when the 4 of them were running, it there was a 2-minute ride. There's four of them running, and so there was a craft landing every 30 seconds, and 2 people got on and off every 30 seconds. That meant there was a person getting on the craft on average every 15 seconds for 12 hours a day. We burnt 79 tons of fuel, 4 tons of oil. So it really has a bit of a history. Yeah. I just thought I'll just add that bit in because it is quite a unique craft. Yeah.
Any other craft.